Hey, what is up you guys, my name is SubZeroExtabyte and I am shooting right back at you today with another episode of Do Not Mess with Sub His Minecraft World. I know that I have never called it this before, but since people do not seem to leave me alone in this world, I will try to make it as clear as possible that people really need to stay out of here because I am getting sick and tired of this every day. So last week someone broke into my house again after I moved like 1,000 blocks away from my old house. So I am in a serious need of some calming down right now. So for some therapy I will definitely need some building right here. Do you guys have that as well? I mean, not exactly like me that you are coming here when you need to settle down a little, but I like things like this because it really keeps my mind occupied so that I do not think about the stressful things too much. And I can tell you that being chased by a creeper in Minecraft is a pretty stressful thing to do. And since I still have more things to do for today, I need to do this first. Otherwise I am no use to do anything today. So let's just say that I am down for anything to do right now before I can actually do something that is of any use. But how about we just make this a chill video today, right? So we are not going to die any heavy stuff today, we are just going to hang around and chill for a bit while I catch my breath from that near creeper explosion that I witnessed. Have you guys ever had something like that? Because I can tell you that it actually is really scary to have to deal with something like this. So you might be thinking like, well Sub, what in the world are you doing right now? I mean, I am just throwing around with some blocks, right? Well no, you would be kind of wrong about that. Because what I am doing right now is nothing less than necessary when people think that they can just fool around with my house and destroy my property and belongings. Now, having said that, I am going to be dedicating this video today to make the most secure house possible in the world of Minecraft. Even though this might sound a little bit over the top, I think that it is my right to secure myself and my house to the fullest range of my capabilities, and I am willing to pay a lot of Robux for these security measurements that I am going to be taking today. Because like I previously said, and before that, I am sick and tired of the fact that people seem to not care about any of my personal belongings in here. I mean, I have said this 1,000 times already and I am going to be saying this again. I only join into this Minecraft world whenever I need some peace and some rest and just some space in general. I mean, I got dumped by this beautiful lady this week and I am just tired of people stealing my stuff and all of that. So right now I am going to be protecting my house, and I am going to make sure that anyone who dares to still cross me with all of this, well, I am going to make sure that ends will meet with them, because I am not backing down from a fight and I am not going to be putting down these arrows because I am SubZeroExtabyte and I am going to become a force to be reckoned with. Now with that said, I will still have to do a lot of things to actually get done with my security installations, but you know that will come with time, and I hope that the people who still think that they can just try and mess with me are able to see then that I am not someone that they can fool around with. Because like I said previously in this video, and as I have said in many other of these Minecraft videos, I only come here when I need some rest and relaxation and some peace of mind. So whenever I come around this place for any of those three things and I come up to my house and I see that it is gone because some Herobrine guy decided that it was worth it to destroy my house, or for some random noobs to come crash into my world through some random portal that I have never seen before, well, that is just the time that I am going to be defending myself against these people to make sure that I can just use this beautiful world that we call Minecraft for my relaxation and some spa kind of like activities. Now that may sound weird, but you know, a man has got to do what a man has got to do to get some relaxing around here for himself, right? Now let's do this. So I think I am just going to be arming the whole perimeter of the world with traps like this so that I will always know where my enemies are coming from no matter what. And it is not like some meathead from the gym will be coming over or anything, because a guy like those guys would just step on a bear trap and just take it off of their legs and respring it again for some other people who I have been missing because I lost my house in the very unfortunate thing that has happened to it. I mean, there are a lot of things to blame for it, but I do not really think that me walking over it is any problem at all right now. But right now I will have to make some more of these lamps, and then when I am done back there I will be holding angles with an AWP, or I will be going impressive style and add a lot of things in to just make it look like I am doing something but am actually not doing anything except for a lot of things that no one really wants to see anyway. So with all of that said, I am going to make some more things ready for the fortification of my realm. Now it may not look like something with high high-tech security right now, but once I am done with all of the building and construction, then you will be able to see that no one thief will be able to storm into my house and steal stuff. That is just how good I am at this, and that is just something that I like to do. I like to prove people wrong, and that is just the thing that I am going to be doing around here. Now let me quote you this from a book called Walden, written by Henry David Thoreau, and he says, and I quote, "If you have built castles in the air, your work need not be lost. That is where they should be. Now put the foundations under them." So I feel like I have always been the one that was building castles in the air. Now need it be that I did that around here in Minecraft or Roblox or just in my head, that does not really matter. The essence of this quote is the fact that he says that you need to put the foundations underneath those air castles, and that will make sure that they become a reality. So the foundations are the hard work that one were to put in when doing something like that. Now I will be the one who is going to put the foundations underneath of my castles in the air. I am going to make sure that no one can mess around with the SubZeroExtabyte the Great anymore, and they will all regret every crossing me. Now let's close this up with this fine roof thing right here and choose ourselves a little nice closure that I am not going to be saying out loud, of course, for security reasons, duh. And now with all of that said and done, we should not be able to get in through this roof here. And would you look at that, we did it, boys. This is stage 1 of my super awesome security project that is like going to be super awesome. I mean, I would not think that it would be anything less than awesome, just because, you know, I mean, come on people, take a look at me and you would see that I am just here to rule the world. I mean, I am not here to rule the world, just ignore the fact that I even said that, but I am here to rule over anyone who is trying to break the rules. I am a rule enforcer, as you would say. Or, you know, I could be more like a law enforcer. Okay, maybe it is a little childish to start laughing at the fact that the creepers are coming for me again, but they always want to throw down. But you know, maybe for this one little time we can just have a nice laugh about it, or at least a little bit of a giggle to not sound as overachieving. Now let me ask you guys something. I have been getting a lot of critique lately about the fact that we seem to not actually try our hardest in these house videos. I mean, we did one the other day. It was that water house one, and I mean, okay, I may have been failing a little more because I did not want you guys to feel like I was that great, but you know, I will not be doing that anymore. I will not be dying anymore just because I think that it might help me with gaining your trust. I mean, it is hard to fully believe someone who is picture perfect, but you know, I guess that you guys will have to live with the fact that I am one of the greatest people alive. So I hope that you guys will understand that and just help me get through these hard times instead of stabbing me in the back by going to Dennis or anyone else besides me, because I love you guys and I would not want you guys to leave me for the death of me. So let's just continue on. I think that you guys already got enough of the philosophical things yesterday. I am not sure if you liked that or not, but let me know. Oh wait, we have got to choose the right bridge, and of course we chose the wrong one. Well, that is not all that great, but you know, we can do better and we can just try again with one less bridge to worry about. So let's get a move on, shall we? And oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. After I just had a little rant about how amazing I am at this, right now I end up failing twice in a row on these houses. That is not bad for my reputation. So we have to take another shot at this. I guess that is doable, right? Who says we cannot make these? Wait a second, so none of these houses actually worked, or what is going on here? Let me try another one again. This one right here. What the deuce is going on here? I am getting bamboozled right now. There is just no way around it. Where is FussyTube? Huh, I am kidding. Let's build some creeper and skeleton stuff, people. Oh my god, you guys, I am basically a police officer right now. That is amazing. I love and support the blue line. So shout out to any of the cops out there and stay safe. Now of course none of this would be able if I was not that much of a mastermind, and I am going to do everything that I can to be able to get this done and to make sure that no one will be able to ever mess with me again, because that is how I roll. I command and I conquer. You could see me like the new Donald J. Trump, but then less old than he is. Now of course this house would not be anywhere near done without some high-tech trapping equipment, now would it, you guys? I mean, I am not messing around with this right here. I am not kidding with you all. Now this trap house thing, if you would, is going to be able to give me an eagle-eye perception of anything that is going on around my property. This way I can detect the thieves and the grievers from inside. Okay, maybe not really like here, but I mean, it is going to be something for them to get out of here. Alright, so guys, please forgive me right now for what I am doing with this place here, because I literally have no idea what I am doing right now. This is just some on the fly thinking right here, because because I literally have no idea how to use all of this. So if you have any sort of tips and tricks for me, well, it will always be welcome, of course. But right now I do not really have enough time to go look for some tutorials because I will really need to make sure that no one finds me in this hole. I mean, no one will find me, right? I told that guy to just go away a couple of minutes ago, so I hope that he respects that instead of following me or coming back with like a group of guys or something, because I usually get intimidated pretty quick and I am like a turtle. I will need a shell so that I can hide in there, and right now I do not have a shell, so this is basically my shell right now. I will have to make sure that I can get through this, otherwise I will not have my shell for whenever more people show up, and then, well, that means that it is time to panic for me, something like that. Okay, well, of course I will have to get out of this, right? So you know this lever will not work, because I cannot just leave my house unlocked like that, otherwise those darn strangers will definitely be showing up again. So I will need to find something new that will work instead of this. So I guess that this will work, right? I mean, there is no way that anyone would be suspicious of just some bald rocks around this place. I mean, it might look like a dump, but that is the point, right? Who would go looking for me at a dump? So I guess that will work out, especially since this is all just going to become one big trap and we are able to lure people into this thing and never let them out, because that is pretty much the purpose of this trap. So that whenever a noob starts looking for me around here, then they will enter the place and they will be trapped forever and they will not be able to bother me, so that way I can stay unbothered and I can keep making my videos like I love them. That is a nice thought, right? Let's hope that it works for now then. Now, of course, with all of the first wave equipment being placed down, I will just make sure that I can close up the walls right here so that I am not going to get anyone in my back, because I am not that well protected right there, and I am already breaking the bank on this equipment in the front, so I really do not have any type of currency or something like that left to also protect my house from the back, but that does not matter since I am in a little bit of a pinch here, which will cover my back right there. And guests, now you may have noticed that I said something about this being my first wave equipment. Well, yes, this is very true, because I will be going to build my own version of the second wave equipment, even though I am not yet sure what I am going to be using for that. But what I do know is that I am going to need something good for it, something that will make the trespassers think twice about what they are about to go do. So let's see what I can actually come up with to finish this right away. So what would you guys come up with? Let me know in the comments down below, alright? But I am not mad at that. And the only reason why I am not mad at that is because I am going to be a changed man from now on. I am not just going to cast out all the people that come to me for my experienced help and such. No, I am going to change them by changing myself and my outlook on said people. So I will be getting some stuff together, and by stuff I mean explosives, and I am going to make sure that this Herobrine does not have anything to do with getting my house blown up by turning him into a pulp. That is pretty good, right? That is one way to put myself on the map again, right? I mean, I am just a freaking mastermind right now. There is no one that can beat me, I can tell you that much. I am pretty much the best destroyer out here, and I am not letting that be taken away from me, because I am the only SubZeroExtabyte out here, and I am ready to freaking rumble, kids. I will not let this Herobrine guy get all of the attention when I deserve all of the attention, and not him at all, alright? And of course he will not get me. Well, I do no longer stand for anything like that, so I will be making this my personal mission to keep these guys out, and I will be the one to do it right now. At this exact moment I am willing to go through the dirty work by building the booby traps myself, so that I can make sure that they are all set up just right. And with that said, I think that we are actually almost done with this one, but just hold on, because once I am done with these, I am ready to go construct my ultimate plan of extreme death. Yeah, I know that I might still have to work on that name a little bit, but that should be all alright. So like I said, right now I am willing to do all of this myself with just a little bit of redstone knowledge and a whole lot of elbow grease. And that is of course a metaphor, but like I said, this is something that I will have to do to save my sanity, and I am the one who is going insane, so if I want to be the one to save it, then I have got to be the one who does all of that as of right now. And we should be right about done with the traps for now. Now let's hope that they will never be coming back here ever again, nor his friends or whatever. So I am going to start with all of these tools that I handpicked for the specific job just back there, and I am going to be installing some more traps and fences and stuff. You know, just